was lived on. And so you hit on something that I don't want to make a big deal about, but I will be making some deal about because I didn't think it was real good.
You said you don't regret not. You say you don't regret not naming a guy at the beginning of the year. What made you think that was the right route to go with this team, this group?
Because I didn't think I had anybody. I just didn't think I had that kind of person. And it wasn't AP and it wasn't Keith at the time. And they got along so well together that I didn't think it was necessary. And you know what? I don't regret that. I do think there comes a point in time, though, where somebody's got to take the bull by the horns. But they kind of did it on their own some. I don't regret that. I will make a bigger deal about that in the next 3-4 weeks, about how somebody has to be able to give us maybe these 3 or 4 criteria that makes you a great leader and live up to it. And I got a couple guys that are definitely scratching the surface of that.
You talked about how you didn't think this team had an identity for a while just because of the injuries and everything. What do you want the identity to be next year, and what do you think it can be?
Defend, rebound, and run. Defend, rebound, and run. We defended. We rebounded. We ran decent. And maybe I'll add, don't turn it over, defend, rebound, and run. I might add another one on there, and don't touch anybody either. So they're going to get treat my players like I treat my daughter's boyfriend. No touch rule.
You talked at one point about not knowing if this team knew who its go-to guy was.
Yeah.
And at the end, there was a play, I think, where they went into pain with maybe a double or triple team, and it looked like there was some indecision there.
Yeah, no question. I mean, we never had that. I told you there's certain things, how do you faithfully talk to you guys? No insult to you guys, but we didn't have that. I didn't want to make all that public at the time because then the social media gets hold of it and it's killing our players, but we didn't have it. Well, I don't think it was their fault. I just don't think we had it. It was just too much. Every 3 weeks, somebody else, somebody different, and then the feel. And I think that definitely hurt us, Even with Keith at the end, we got him in foul trouble, it hurt. But, we always went with that high ball screen. And you think of some of those early games, Texas and Kentucky and games like that. Even North Carolina, I mean, it was a game until he got hurt. We knew what we were going to. It was harder this time. It's been harder. So that was something that I knew, but certain things you can't do anything about, and I couldn't do anything about it.
Tom, you mentioned you had some players